Community Viewpoint.
And welcome again to Community Viewpoint. I'm John Pawlak, your host for this segment, and we have a very special guest with us today, one of my co-workers over at the 9 Communities Coalition. Her name is Shawna Dexter, and she'll be telling you, showing you, explaining to you about some of the courses we have. They just became available for a short time, and I guess they're coming up rather quickly. So Shawna, basically, well, tell us, what do you do over there first at the Coalition?
Well, I'm the resource room coordinator. What I do is I help people make resumes. I help them file for unemployment. I also help them get jobs. We have a big job board. Definitely people should take time and come look at it if they can. Yeah.
And then we have the job board at the community library.
Yep, at the library as well. And you can also go online and see all the jobs there. It's nvos.state.nv.us for all the jobs.
Wow, I wouldn't have got that. But anyway, but we're going to be talking about some special classes that came available.
Yes, so there are a bunch of different classes that are coming next week and the following week after that. They're going to be open to the public and they are free. So there's a few different classes happening. So first on June 20th, there's going to be 2 classes, personal protective equipment and heat stress. The personal protective equipment class is going to be from 9 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. And then the heat stress is going to be 1:30 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. These classes, they're really great. I mean, you should take them if you can. If employers want their employees to take these classes, I would definitely take it up. It's a really smart idea. You can always use these in the business and in workplace.
Wow, okay. So what else do we have?
We also have bloodborne pathogens awareness, which is on June 27th, and that's from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. We also have sanitation in the workplace that same day, June 27th. That's from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Those are both great classes as well. Again, on July 6th, from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m., we have electrical hazardous awareness, and 4-hour defense driving course is on July 6th as well, and that's from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. And then the last one is the workplace evaluation and management tools. That's going to be July 12th from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And the classes are all going to be held at 9 Communities Coalition campus here in Pahrump. If you don't know our address is 1020 East Wilson Road. Or if you need more information, you can call us at 775-727-9970. You can get all the information you need about the classes, what they're about, what times they are again, or if you just want to come in and look at the job board and see all the different things that we have to offer over there.
Yeah, because I see a lot of people. You have internet terminals over there. The people that are registered looking for jobs, they can actually go online and get the jobs?
Yes, they can go online and they can fill out all their stuff. They make a resume on the website, and so when they do make that resume, basically we can see their resume, their work history, their skills, their education level, so that we're able to tell them if they qualify for a certain job. Because what we do over there is we pre-screen for employers so that they get the most qualified applicants. It's really a really good thing. We work really closely with the employers, so it's a good way to get jobs and to seek jobs.
Oh, that's great. And usually if you call that number, it's either we get the admin office or we get you on the phone.
Yeah, I'll answer the phone, or Felicia. We have many helpful people in the office that can help out.
You're one of the first people we see when we come over there.
Yes.
Your happy face. Yes.
Shawna is my name, and you can ask for me if I'm not around, but I'm definitely glad to help.
Oh, that's great. And then it's the Old Man School, if you don't know by the address.
Yeah, Old Man's Elementary. Yep.
Yes. So anyway, tell us a little bit more about some of the classes. I was interested in the 4-hour defensive driving course because way back in the old days, when I was 55, for seniors, if you take it 4-hour defensive driving course. You bring in a certain certificate, and show us what you get for this one, if you would.
Yeah, so this course, it increases awareness and the need of defensive driving for employees and employers that have jobs that are on public roads, that they drive on public roads for the part of their business. It's going to be in a classroom setting, and the attendees will have an increased awareness of the risks and the hazards associated with driving and adverse driving conditions, and providing techniques to reduce these risks. When they complete the class, attendees will receive a National Safety Council DDC-4 course completion card, and that's really, really good. It makes you definitely more employable to many employers.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, like I said, when I was back in when I was 55, I brought my card that I took at the defensive driving course over to State Farm, and it gave me a rate reduction. So that may be something to look forward to also. I have bloodborne pathogen awareness and airborne.
That's good.
Because I had to have that because I drive the VetTrans bus. Little plug for them over there. Mm-hmm. But anyway, you want to tell us a little bit about that course?
That class is going to give you like an overview of OSHA bloodborne pathogens standard. Topics include bloodborne diseases, blood and body fluid exposures in the workplace, exposure control plans, universal precautions, personal protective clothing and equipment, vaccinations, and safe work practices. It's a really good course as well, definitely. Mm-hmm. We also have sanitation in the workplace.
Is that like keeping my workspace clean or no?
Yes, yes. Okay. You want to do that. Not only your workspace, but the bathrooms there, requirements of drinking water is what they're going to talk about, showers, cooking and lunchrooms if you work in a school or if you work in a restaurant, all kinds of different things, just to address common sanitation hazards and be able to fix them before they happen.
All right. Since I work with a lot of electrical items, do you have an electrical hazard awareness one?
Yes, we do. This is going to identify you're going to learn how to identify common electrical hazards and be able to use and learn some methods to control them. So that's a good one too. And I mean, anyone can take any of these classes. I mean, even if it's not your occupation or your train of business, I would recommend doing it because you never know what you can get when you have all this knowledge in your head, you know?
Personal protective equipment?
That one, it gives you all kinds of information. It addresses accessing the workplace, types of protective gear to wear, choosing the right protective gear to wear depending on the business that you're at, and they're going to train, like how to train employees and care and use for the protective equipment as well.
Okay, what type one do we cover again?
So we have
workplace evaluation.
Heat stress. That one's good because we are very hot here in Pahrump, Nevada.
You gotta make sure you're hydrating.
Absolutely. So humidity is a factor when evaluating working conditions and working with high heat. The materials that they'll be discussing in this course will be heat stress, heat exhaustion, and heat stroke. And basically knowing the signs, the physical signs, and the symptoms when dealing with these three. First aid treatment and prevention of these conditions will also be highlighted in this course.
So these are all starting
They're starting June 20th,
yes.
Yep.
Well,
June 20th. June 27th is going to be bloodborne pathogens awareness and sanitation in the workplace. Electrical hazard awareness is July 6th, as well as 4-hour defensive driving course. And then the last one is on July 12th. That's workplace evaluation and management tools. That one is going to have an emphasis. The emphasis is placed on the importance of total management commitment.
Oh, excellent. So these are the courses that we're talking about, and there's how many people in each?
Well, so you have to come, you have to sign up for these classes actually beforehand. The seats do fill up fast, so what I would recommend is either come on down to the office, again that's at the Nye Communities Coalition campus here in Pahrump, or you can call us, again our number is 775-727-9970. It's right there on the bottom of the screen. You can, if you have any questions, definitely call us or come on in. I'll be glad to help, and anyone else will be glad to help. You want to sign up for these classes. It is very important to be signed up because the seats, like I said, do fill up very fast.
Okay. We have a lot of other things that we do at the Coalition. If you want to touch on a couple of them, possibly. We have a couple minutes left.
So these classes, they're offered to us free from a trainer who is training in the Brownfields training program right now. We're doing the Brownfields training at the Nye Communities Coalition. It's a really good training. It's about environmental. It's an environmental training, and you can sign up for the training by filling out an application, which you can do at the same time as coming in and inquiring about these classes. Or if you are coming in doing anything with resumes or job searching, anything, we can tell you about the brownfields training. It's going to be happening again in October. What happens with this training is you get $1,500 worth of certifications for free at no cost to you. It's really good. These are included and many, many others. I mean, CPR, OSHA, hazmat, HAZWOPers. If you don't know anything about it, come on down and we'll tell you all about it. And you can sign up.
We have a lot of classes to give, and my God, you're a wealth of knowledge.
Yes.
But yes, that's
we
why.
also have our basic workshops too, which is like Resume Builder and Dress for Success. We have Nye Communities Coalition New Client Orientation. Orientation tells you a lot about the services and resources we have to offer at the coalition. Resume helps you build a professional resume, and Dress for Success, obviously, to look impressionable. Yep, important
too. Yes.
And good and professional to employers when you go for interviews. We also have a job readiness class that helps you. It gives you a little bit of role play when it comes to interviewing and doing orientations with employers, what questions to ask employers, what questions not to ask employers, all that stuff. So, yeah. We also have an Intro to Computers and Basic Word for Resume class. That one you must register for beforehand. You can register by calling 775-727-9970. The number's on the bottom of the screen. That is at Nye Communities Coalition campus. That one is really good if you need a refresher on computers, working with Microsoft Word. Whether you're old or young, you're more than welcome to come to this class. Once a month we have a Safe Cribs class. That one's very good. It teaches you about SIDS and about the safeties and handling when it comes to your child sleeping, whether it be a newborn all the way up to 2 years old. That class is really well. We just held it today, but we're going to have it again in July as well. For more information, come on down and we can give you the dates and times and sign you up for those classes.
And once again, the number's on the bottom of the screen.
Once again, it is on the bottom of that screen, 727-9970.
My goodness, I can have you back again. It's wonderful just listening to you.
Thank you.
Explain these classes.
Yeah.
So let's not forget what's coming up also, the 4th of July picnic, as I call that. That's coming up at the Calvada High and begins at 6 a.m. Brought to you by the VFW Post 10054, $5 for a pancake breakfast.
Pancake breakfast.
And also, since I'm one of the emergency drivers, if you're an emergency, only if they need a backup driver, the Vetrans. Gosh, we've got a lot of people driving with us now, so we're doing very good, and we hope to help you out there if you're in need of a Vetrans bus transportation. So thank you so much,
You're very
Shawna.
welcome. Thank you.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for having me.
We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Community Viewpoint.